Getting jacked changes everything. Here's a light. Getting jacked changes everything. You do not understand who you can be. I want to show you. You think I'm a normal person. Getting jacked changes everything. You don't understand how my life has changed within 17 days. I used to be fat, weak, and lazy, playing video games, watching YouTube, and listening to songs all the mother freaking time. I was an idiot. Not just looking like an idiot, but thinking like an idiot. Until something changed. Sorry, I almost got electrocuted. But I want to actually talk on a serious note. Sit there, where you are, and I want you to take out a pencil and paper. From there, I need you to write down exactly what you can do, and I want you to do it with me, right? What we're going to do is we are going to take something very heavy, okay? I'm going to just use this particular piece of tape. Now, let's assume this piece of tape weighs 8. I'm going to get weight. Weight here. Okay, here are my weights, here. Here's a 5 kg weight. What we're going to do is, we are going to get this together, and we're going to take it like this. And I want you to take something, doesn't matter, it can be a can of beans, it can be a shoe, whatever. And I want you to go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, I want you to think how you feel. If you feel like that is too much, this is the perfect video, you need this. If you feel like you can do 500 no problem, then there's still something to learn. And if you're someone who can't even lift up the weight, not a problem. Because there's been a societal attack on your very health. Now, this ain't a conspiracy theory. We know for a fact that your famous Big Macs, that your famous Burger Kings, that your Chipotles, depending on where you are in the country, different wafers that you eat, sugary drinks, Coca-Cola, and Fantas, and chips, and chocolates, and all these things are designed to kill your health. Now, there's certain adverse effects. What happens is your health gets ruined. Your fitness gets ruined. And there are going to be people in the comments saying, no, you can do a dirty bulk. Well, I don't care because I'm not doing a dirty bulk. Now, you can clearly see that getting jacked changed everything. You don't care about how you get jacked. Who cares about that? We care about the change. So I'm going to tell you right now, assume you're not jacked, assume you are jacked. Right now, you're going to start with the best part. I want you to think, close your eyes, blink, and imagine that you have a six-pack, big arms like this. And that your whole life is weights and gym and you eat perfectly. Now, you walk into a public place. And instead of, waving at the lady and then she just ignores you. Hey. Ignores you. The girl looks at you and says, hey. You walk in. And all of these fat, weak and lazy people who are just empty little cups take you and your strength and they just can't stop staring. You stand up with your chest big and strong. And they wonder how the frick you got there. And they wonder if they themselves could ever get that jack. But they realize that they don't have the discipline to do it. That could be your life. You wake up. First thing you do, protein shake. You make sure you track your calories, your protein intake, your everything. Because you know that you want to have those big abs and massive arms. And you know that every time you go in the shower, if the shower's too small. Every time you get into a car, you have to hold on to that because your body is just too big. Every time you walk into the office, every time you walk into the classroom, everybody stares because you're just so big and you're large, and you know that you always have that option. Oh, so you want to get funny? I'll fix you. You always have that option. And I'm not encouraging you to assault anyone or commit any violence at all. No. But you always have the option when that guy gets on your nerves and he insults you and your mother and your parents and your lineage and everything you stand for and everything you own and everything that you worked for. You know that you have that option because you are big, you are strong, you are feared. You are someone that when people look at, they say, wow, this guy. I want to be like that. Every time I lift a weight, every time I go like this, boom, I think of a fat person. Fatty, boomsticks, obese, diabetes, McDonald's, eating fatty, who just shoved another piece of chicken wing inside his face and stuffed it full, washing it down with Coca-Cola. You don't understand. The only way you can get this large, and obviously 10 times bigger than this with proper eating and diet and stuff like that, is to have that anger inside of you, a chip off your shoulder to say, why is everyone else a failure? Why is everyone so fat? Why is everyone so weak? And if you've been following me, you know that that is something that annoys me deeply. Because I hate it when other people get lucky. I don't believe in luck. I believe that people get to a certain place because of the decisions that they make. I only look like this because of decisions I make. Decisions that I made. But there's some people who earn a good salary every month and they never train any day. For me, training is saying, thank you, God, for giving me all the blessings you've given me. Maybe you don't want to bless me in business. I don't mind. So far, I have a couple dollars, a few rands. It's not a lot of money at all. But for my thank you, for you providing me with life and at least providing me with food and amazing shelter and parents and grandparents and so much good in my life that is removed from perhaps material wealth. My thank you to you is that I will make sure that I am a force that emanates from within. Strength, power. And that's why getting jacked changes everything. Walking into a room. The girl looked at me tonight when I walked in and she said hi. I didn't have to initiate. I'm just not interested because I have to focus on my path. So I'm not worried about a girlfriend or woman right now. That will come later. I need to get myself stable first and fix myself. I'm getting there. I have a bit more work to do. Then we can start chatting. I walk into a room. There was a fat guy looking at me. Staring at me, in fact. And I didn't smile at him. He smiled at me. He went. You know, there's this fat guy who's around. I'm going to say he's around the office. He comes around to me. He wants to shake my hand. He wants to fist pump me or shake my hand. I just stand there. Like this. Making sure I look as big as possible. With these massive jacked forearms full of veins. This fatso who's a chef can't stop eating his eggs. Can't stop eating his food. He bakes a cake every day. He has to have a slice for himself. He has to just shove his face full with chocolate cake and chocolate muffins and chocolate anything. And just wash it down with Coke and all the milk inside of his kitchen and then biscuits and more, and he gets just fat. And he comes to me, he just says, hey there, how you doing, man? Shake my hand. Then I don't want to shake his hand. Shake my hand. No. It goes like this. Then I go, nod. Get away from me! Fatty, I don't want anything to do with you because I don't want to be like you. Getting jacked changes everything. And if you're fat, I don't want smoke. Okay, I don't want smoke. I just want you to look like me. I'm telling you because I want you to be jacked. I want you to be the person that people say, who is this guy? In 3 weeks, he went from being a fatso idiot, no one knows who he is, to being jacked like hell. Is he on roids? Look at this. Look at this. I want you to do this. I want you to be like me. Because what it does is it gives you power from within. When I speak and tell you, why are you fat? It means something. But when that guy comes to shake my hand, it means nothing. If you are fat, I expect that you lift something today. I expect that you take your cake and you shove it inside a concrete bag so that it becomes of a substantial weight, so that you can lift it behind and do tricep raises, so you can do bicep, so that you can do chest with your cake and your biscuits and all the sugar that you've shoved away that you're not going to eat. And I want you to fix your diet because getting jacked changes everything. I'm annoyed and I'm going to train now.